Everybody, Adam here, and welcome back to Battlefields and Brews. So tonight's episode is the Kamigawa Neon Dynasty Precon episode. So in this episode, you have myself, Jamin Mead, Jake Kinsvogel, and our rotating fourth this month is friend Kurt. And we are all playing pre-constructed decks from Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. So, you might be saying, wait, but there are only two pre-constructed decks. How are four of you playing? Ah, yes. So, each deck came with an alternate commander. Now, that means that each player is playing one of the decks, and of the two pairs, each pair, one person has the alternate commander at the helm. So, you will see exactly who has what and what's going on shortly here. But again, this is Battlefields and Brews, your monthly commander spell table shenanigans, brought to you by Team Swish with myself, Jamin Mead, Jake Kinsvogel, and a rotating fourth friend, just jamming some commander and having a good time. So, everybody, hang out and enjoy episode 2 of Battlefields and Brews.
Alright, I'm Jay, and today I'm going to be playing Kaima, the Fractured Calm. It's one of the new generals from the Kamigawa set. And then today I'm going to be drinking an Imperial Seltzer from Untitled Art. It is Pineapple Dragon Fruit Sour. So I am excited about that.
Fantastic. Alright. My name is Jake, and today I'm going to be playing Shorakai, the Genesis Engine. So, as you can see, I'm going to be doing some stuff with some drawn cards, some pilots, hopefully crewing this 8-8 and smacking someone in the face. Today I'm going to be drinking a Big Bad Baptist Double Jam. This is a stout aged with whiskey barrels with coffee, cacao, raspberries, and blackberries. And I say I'm going to be drinking, but realistically, I've actually already started drinking, so...
Hey everybody, I'm Adam, and today we're hanging out with Katori, Pilot Prodigy. So we're gonna cruise some vehicles, get in for some damage, gain some life along the way, and we're gonna have a right old party. And so today I am drinking some Rightful Rum Barrel Cider from Barrel and Beam.
Hello everyone, I'm Kurt, and I will be playing Shishiro the Shattered Blade, and I will be drinking some Mountain Dew Zero Spark.
That's actually pretty good.
It's very good.
Yeah.
And as a reminder for everyone, this is our pre-con episode, so these decks are unaltered, minus the red-green deck, which both decks have changed out their second Mossfire Valley for another basic land.
I thought about throwing throwing the all lands are forests card in there, but I thought you might.
Yeah, that's not basic.
It's basically a forest. That's fine.
No. Blood Moon turns that off. Alright, well, I got my hand.
Yeah,
I also have
everybody
my
ready to
hand.
Yep.
start? All right, I will draw. I am going to Temple Scry, and I will be done after that. We'll keep it on top.
In normal traditional fashion, I've decided that I want to play all of the things on turn 1 and nothing else. So I'm going to start off with this Plains. We're going to go into a Soul Ring, and then we're going to go into an Arzorius Signet.
Gross.
One fast turn.
On
Alright, Adam, your turn to do the same thing.
No, as it turns out, I, on the other hand, am going to mimic Jay here. We're going to play this Temple tapped. Scry 1. I don't know, that one's pretty good. That's probably not it, though. And then I'm going to pass.
I'm gonna play Raging Ravine. Pass.
Nice. I'm going to play a forest into a Secure Tribe Elder, and I will pass.
Steve has arrived.
Oh, yeah. I was like, not quite the same as Jake's Mana Rocks, but, you know, kinda.
Sure. Something different.
Yeah.
I'll give a white floating. I'm going to play everybody's trusty favorite, Solemn Simulacrum, Mr. Sad Robot
Nice.
himself. I'm going to go find a island tapped, and I will pass turn.
Alright, untap. Draw. Gonna play an island. Gonna tap 2 and play a smuggler's copter. And I will pass.
A looter scooter.
The lootiest scootiest.
The lootiest scootiest, he says.
Didn't that card get banned from some format?
Standard.
Not anything that
And
matters.
I, in fact, had the option of turning in 4 copies of that or 4 copies of Reflector Mage after that ban to get a copy of the game Star Realms, and I did.
Nice.
Mountain. I'm gonna play Blackblade Reforged.
Alright.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna sack my Steve on your end step and get a mountain. Draw. We'll play Command Tower and Forgotten Ancient because I hear that's a good one.
You know, they tell me that, and sometimes I believe them.
Yeah, so whenever a player casts a spell, a plus and counter on this guy, and then at the beginning of my upkeep, I may move any number onto any other creatures I control. Well, any other creatures, not that I control. Yeah, I'm done.
Sorry, I was reading your commander for the first time ever. That seems very interesting. Very not you.
Yeah, I really wanted to play the one that Kurt's playing, but I was like, it's fine. I was like, I can politic this guy.
Thank
I
you
just-
for letting me play him.
Yeah, no, I was like, that one is clearly the more, I don't know, aggressive one, but like this one can be fun if you draw the right cards. I was like, I
Fine.
just got some good
I'm
orders.
just gonna pass turn.
Alright,
Come on, give me counters.
untap.
Give you counters.
So
Oh,
how
you just cast
does
spells,
Forgotten
right?
Ancient get counters again?
Whenever
Casting
you cast
spells.
a spell.
Well, I mean,
Anybody
I'm gonna
casts a spell.
cast my commander.
Woo! Jake, have you had this pineapple dragon fruit thing?
I am not a big fan of pineapple, but I would definitely be willing to try that. That sounded
well,
great otherwise.
I went to Horrocks to get some, and literally the shelf space that was supposed to have them was completely sold out, but I found a few in the singles section, so I grabbed all of them.
All of them, so there won't be any left when I go tomorrow.
There might be, but there wasn't when I was there. They only had 3, so...
So, this is where we're going to try to decide how this is going to pan out. And we're going to decide by rolling this die. So, Jay, you are 1 and 2. Jake, you are 3 and 4. Kurt, you are 5 and 6. Because we're going to crew Copter with my commander and then move to combat.
I don't like it, but I understand.
We're going to give this thing Vigilance and Lifelink. And Kurt, I will declare attacks at you for 3. I have a trigger. Draw a card. And then we're going to discard a Prodigy's Prototype.
Cool.
And then say go.
I will play a forest. And I'll cast Champion of Lambolt.
Trigger.
Oh, that seems pretty good knowing there's a Forgotten Ancient in that deck.
Yeah. Champion Lamholt seems pretty good.
Dece.
Go ahead.
Play a forest. This Signet. I'm catching up to you, Jake.
I don't know, man. I still got lands in my hand forever.
Komenu trigger. This is a 3-drop 2/2 menace. And he has equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has menace. Whenever he or equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, I can goad each player that player controls. And the reconfigure cost is 4. Kurt, I'm gonna come in at you for 3.
All right.
And I'll be done.
End of turn. I'm gonna flash you in a Shimmer Mirror.
Trigger.
And then, you put 4 in the pool. 1, 2, 3, 4, yep. And I'm gonna flash in my general.
Trigger.
Go into my turn. You wanted to know where all the spells were? I was saving them.
The Shimmer Mirror was pretty cool.
Play planes. Well, that's occurred. Oh, that's cute. Well, I don't feel like I need to do any of these things right now, so I will pass that turn.
Alright. Untap. Draw. Play a land. I would like to cast Teshar, Ancestor's Apostle.
Trigger.
Alright. Teshar is in. Teshar will crew a looter scooter.
Seems correct.
Then we will... Jay, I think it's your turn.
Okay.
Please take 3 with Vigilance and Lifelink. Trigger. Then I will pass.
Alright, untap. Draw. Choices.
Play the good one.
I'll cast Kosi, Penitent Warlord.
Oh,
As
I
long
know.
as Kosi Penitent Warlord is enchanted, equipped, and has a counter on it, it has whenever this creature or whenever Kosi Penitent Warlord deals combat damage to a player, you draw that many cards, and Kosi deals that much damage to each other opponent.
Yeah, that card's sweet.
And Jamin will probably help by putting a counter on it at some point.
Yeah, I was too excited about the cool card. I was like, I know what that one is. I was like, that one kills us.
Alright. Go ahead.
Jake, I got a question for you. If I put counters on this creature equipment, and then attach it to something, those counters mean nothing, right?
Well, I mean, at the time they'll mean nothing, but if that creature dies, it'll become a creature again with.
Okay. Well, yeah, but I mean, but it won't give the equipped creature any extra boost, right?
Right.
That's what I thought. Okay, thanks.
Why did they only give me one of these tokens and like 7 spirits? What the heck?
Alright, I'm going to spend 5 mana to cast Soul's Majesty. Put a counter on Forgotten Ancient, and I'm going to draw a card equal to the power of target creature I control. I'm going to target Forgotten Ancient.
Well, I
I
hate
have no
that.
response.
I mean, Jake's got mana out, so... Oh, okay, cool. I draw 8 cards. 4. 8.
Quick, Jake, cast Windfall.
Is that in this deck?
Probably not.
That's gonna be hard to do then.
I agree with you.
That's okay. I didn't draw anything I can actually play. So.
See, I'd be okay with casting Windfall with only 3 cards in my hand.
Right?
Adam.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit you for 2. It's got Menace.
Thanks, I hate it.
Did you gain 3 the last time?
I did, but I forgot to
Okay,
actually
good.
adjust my life total.
Oh yeah, he should probably do that.
So we'll go plus 1
I
here. Yeah,
was like, shouldn't you be?
you're correct.
All right, and then I have to discard down to hand size because I have nothing.
Your passing turn?
Yep.
And a turn. I'm going to activate Shorakai's ability. I'm going to draw 2 cards, then discard a card, and then create a pilot. Cool story, they gave you 1 pilot in this deck in your tokens. Which is a really odd thing to have occurred. I'll discard this planes, creating this pilot.
You're only gonna need 1, right? Right?
Well, I mean, like,
Right?
something like what you just said, but not quite. Then, we're gonna flash in this Prodigy's Prototype. 3/4. Whenever one or more vehicles I control attack, create a 1/1 colors pilot creature token with all the same effects.
We have to pay blue mana for that, correct?
I do have to play blue mana for that. I didn't, did I? Let's do. Screw it, we'll just do it this way. There. Success. Somewhere in there that is 3 mana that it works.
All right, and then I can go to discard.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right. And you didn't spend it. You didn't cast any spells, right? You just activated abilities.
I cast Prodigy's Prototype.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, trigger.
That's that part that he was like, it costs blue. It's like, oh yeah. Alright.
I was trying to figure out which cards I wanted to discard.
Well, stop doing that.
I had 10 cards in hand.
Well, stop doing that.
See, that too, what he said.
No, that seemed like I mean, really, I had nothing else to play, but now I have things to play.
Obviously not. You had to discard cards.
Well, I only had 2 mana, so.
Kurt, you have a 0/5 and a 1/1?
2/2.
Yeah, I definitely cannot see the thing underneath it. That's fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
you can't see the 1/1 counter on it?
It's actually very light colored green, so I cannot know.
I
But that's
can-
fine. It's got
I
plus
can
1/1.
read it, but I don't. That doesn't necessarily mean I know what it is before it gets the +1.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Alright, I'm gonna crew this Prodigy's Prototype. And go to combat. And Kurt, I'm gonna swing at you for 3. Trigger to make another pilot. Oh, attacks? Yeah, to make another pilot.
Does it have flying?
It is a 3/4 on the ground.
I'll block with my 0/5.
Absolutely acceptable. New pilot, check it out. Alright, second main. I'm gonna play Jace, Architect of Thought.
That card was like
Fire by-
$60.
What's up?
You remember that card was like $60?
I don't remember that ever being $60, no.
Dude, that card in standard was super high.
It was a pain in the butt.
Fair. I'm
Bonkers.
acquiring dice because somehow I failed to get dice out of all things. I'm going to choose to...
That's my counter. as well.
Champion Limehole cares about its own power, correct?
Yes.
But it won't matter if you don't attack the champion. Okay, I'm gonna -2 it. And we're gonna do the mini factor fiction. So let's see, who do I want to interact with these cards? I want...
Ooh, dispatch.
I want that's dispatch. Shaman to have to tell me the piles. We have a plains. We have a dispatch, which is a single white instant tap target creature, metalcraft, exile that creature. And Hannah, ship's navigator. Generic white blue 1/2 can pay the same amount and tap it to return to an artifact or enchantment card from my graveyard to my hand.
We'll
2 piles.
give you
The other pile goes to the bottom of my library, just so you're aware.
Okay. We'll put the plains and the Hannah in one pile.
Dispatch the other.
Yeah.
Okay. Choices. We're gonna put dispatch into my hand, and Hannah and plains on the bottom of my library in any order. Any order? That's so much better when there's like 70 cards in the way still, at least. Cool. Well, I feel like I had a successful turn. I'm going to pass turn.
Alright. We're gonna untap. We're gonna draw a card. Well, that's interesting.
Did you draw a Yu-Gi-Oh card?
Yeah, basically. Play a plains. I'm gonna cast this Felwar Stone.
I'm gonna get a counter.
You sure are. Then we're going to pay 4 and cast this to Arcanist's Owl.
I'll get a counter.
Arcanist's Owl enter the battlefield. I'll look at the top 4 cards of my library, reveal an artifact or enchantment, put that into my hand, the rest on the bottom of my library in a random order. I will reveal Imposter Mac.
That sounds familiar.
Imposter
Jake, did you
Mac
look through
is...
these deck lists?
What's
Not
that?
really.
I just asked Jake if he looked through the lists that much.
Only enough to try and figure out what was missing from the red-green deck, because I've heard some theories on it.
So,
Oh.
Imposter Mech is a vehicle, a 3/1 vehicle for 1 and a blue. You may have it enter the battlefield as a copy of a creature an opponent controls, except it's a vehicle artifact with crew 3 and loses all other card types.
That's a really cool Solemn Simulacrum you got there.
Or a Forgotten Ancient.
Yeah, I don't feel it's. Yeah, I don't feel like it's
Yeah.
solemn.
All right. So then what
So
we're
as far as I'm
gonna do
concerned,
is the owl is gonna crew copter.
Yep.
Jay, does that dumb thing have reach?
It does not.
it does not.
Oh, that's so good.
Hey, I mean, you hit me last time, so I paid my dues.
It says the guy
I don't
with
know.
the
That thing
12/12.
keeps getting bigger. Yeah.
I didn't even attack with it last turn. I'm just keeping it as a blocker.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's like a 12-15 or something too.
I think it's a $2.
It's a $3. Jake's
Oh,
right.
it is.
Tell you what. Jake, we're gonna fly your way for 2 with Teshar, and with the Katori trigger, we're gonna fly Jay's way for 3 with Lifelink and Vigilance.
Okay.
Trigger your scooter.
Indeed. Alright. Discard another land.
So it's Tashar's 3.
Teshar's 2.
Who it is?
And then I will pass.
Jamin and Kurt, when you have time, did a 1/1 plant token come in those decks?
Oh, yep. Or I got a 0/1.
A 0/1? Sorry, 0/1 plant?
Yeah.
Nothing in that deck makes that.
Oh, so it should have been the land that drops on the plant.
No, supposedly it was supposed to be Nissa.
Oh,
Because that's the one that modifies by putting counters on your team.
nice. That would have been sweet.
But then once he released it, it's supposed to be a basic land. So that's why it was weird.
Mhm.
Swiftfoot boots.
Trigger.
I guess it's also possible that I've misread something and something does make that, but that was what the debate was.
Yeah.
I will pass turn.
Right. I am gonna move some of these just to make it a little easier to manage. We're gonna move 1, 2, 3. So we'll make it a 5/5, and then draw. Mossfire Valley, the one that they printed 2 of.
When they print 2, if they could only just print the good card twice, that'd be great.
I know, right? How many creatures do you have on your field, Jake?
Actual creatures, I have 4. I have 2 pilots, Shimmermere, and Solemn Simulacrum. These 2 cards are vehicles, they are not crewed.
Yeah, that's how I was like, I can't tell the difference between vehicles and creatures.
I apologize. The vehicle's
you-
now over here.
You have 4.
I have 4. Solemn,
And then-
Shimmermere, and 2 pilots.
And then Adam, how many do you have?
I have 1 untapped creature and 1 untapped vehicle.
No. How many creatures do you have on your field? 3?
Oh, 3.
Okay.
That question sounds very blasphemous acting.
It sure does.
No. It's Primeval Protector for 2 mana. He's a 10/10 that costs 1 less to cast for each creature my opponents control.
You didn't care how many Kurt had?
I counted his. I can count his.
Oh,
He didn't have vehicles. When
that's
Primeval
very good.
Protector enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on each other creature you control. And then also a trigger Forgotten Ancient for it as well.
Sorry, I had to get dinner.
I mean, you didn't have to get dinner.
Yes, I did.
Kurt turns into such a diva when he's hungry.
I'm a walking Snickers commercial.
That's true. But yes, Kurt, I do have a good puppy for you somewhere.
Yay.
I'm gonna cast a Bear Umbra.
Target.
Komanu Battle Armor.
Do you have? Let's find out if there's any responses here.
I'm gonna
I'll make sure to respond to
trigger-
that.
I'm gonna trigger Forgotten Ancient as well.
I'm gonna respond to that as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna activate my general. I'm gonna draw 2 and discard 1 and then make a pilot. Well, that was an interesting set of cards. I'll discard this island. Make another pilot. Okay.
Woo! Counter goes here. That thing goes there. Adam, since you got the most life,
Are you moving to combat?
yes, I am.
Yeah.
I'm not even swinging at you.
Are you gonna untap all your lands?
I mean, maybe. Depends on, if damage happens.
No, it doesn't. That's an attack trigger.
You're right.
I better be. Let's see. You know what, Jamin? Remember that I didn't interact with this dispatch.
Alright, I'm gonna swing a 8/8 menace at Adam, and it will trigger untap my lands. Yeah. No point in floating the one from the command tower because it'll just fizzle out.
I mean, I have no ability to block, so I think I'm taking 8.
That sounds great because you're the only one above 40.
Listen, just so we're clear, I was fully behind him getting hit, just not the untapping the lands. Drew the most interesting cards, so. Yeah, Adam, get down here and join us with our life totals.
I was like, you're way too high up there. I'm like, there's no way.
I mean, it's not my fault my commander keeps giving this looter scooter lifelink.
That's fair. I guess I did want to play the vehicle.
You did.
Listen, it said draw 2 cards and discard a card. That sounded safer in my hands than yours.
Probably.
I'm just trying to see if there's anybody I can make friends with, but I don't think there is. I think you're just gonna hate me no matter what.
Clearly, I think we already became friends.
Well, I have a thing that I can put on one of your guys, but I don't really know that it helps you. You don't really seem like you have a lot of bigger attack. Well, your general is sweet, but I don't think I can enchant a vehicle. So this doesn't really seem like it helps you. I just have an aura I want to throw on somebody's creature, but I don't think I want to give it to Adam since he's.
I have plenty of pilots here. I have plenty of pilots.
Okay, well, just remember that I'm giving you a thing that I might regret later. So I'm going to give you Unquenchable Fury. So it's an enchant creature. It has, whenever this creature attacks, it deals X damage to defending player, where X is the number of cards in their hand.
Excuse me?
Yeah. Oh, whenever it attacks, it doesn't have to deal the damage, just when it attacks. And then when this thing is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, it goes back to my hand.
Did you have a particular pilot? They're all token copies, so I'm just gonna...
Nope. Doesn't matter. Your pick. So I'll just kind of set that up here off to the side. And then I will play my commander. So at the beginning of my end step, I goad each creature my opponents control that's enchanted by an aura I control, and then I put a +1/+1 counter on him, and I'm also putting a counter on my Forgotten Ancient for casting a spell.
No, I think Forgotten Ancient is aptly named for you.
Yeah. Well, I'm just reading out everything I'm doing. Go ahead.
End of turn. I'm gonna flash into play Wrath Capuchin, Ship's
Sugar.
Mage. It gives my historic spells flash, and it's a 3/3 flyer.
Cool.
Untap. All these pilots. Upkeep. Draw. Adam, this card in my hand. You're just gonna think it looks so familiar.
I mean,
Is it Lunar
it's
Scooter?
weird how that works. Hey! I may have
Yeah,
seen
so
that card
let's-
once or twice.
Let's start with a looter scooter.
Trigger.
Well, plus the Jace. So whenever creature an opponent controls attacks, it'll get -1/-0. Until my next turn, whenever creature an opponent controls attacks, -1/-0 until end of turn. Okay. How many artifacts do I have in play? 1,000,000? Perfect.
Yeah, you have a lot.
Well, that makes this. Oh, I don't even have to do that right now because it has flash. That's cool. That one has flash. And that one has flash.
Everything except your lands have flash now.
Listen, this dispatch doesn't have flash, but it's instant.
Correct.
Man, it's like it all has flash. Cool. Well, in that case, it's goaded. You say?
Yeah, so you have to attack somebody that's not me.
Well, I mean, you say that I have to, and I feel like I could use it to crew.
You definitely could.
And that's why I thought it was cute, because you got a benefit and I got a benefit.
Yeah, absolutely.
However, how many cards are in everyone's hands other than Jay?
4?
I have 5.
5 and 4? I don't think that those are just enough for me to want to do that thing. Whereas, Kurt, you have a 2/2 still, and...
0/5.
0.
Kurt is getting Mana Sphere is what's happening.
I'm gonna
with
crew the exact same thing I did last time, and swing at Kurt again to make another pilot. For 3, which he can block with a 0/5, and I don't care.
Yeah.
And this is fine with me. I'm gonna have the entire Air Force over here, or Space Force, take your pick, and yeah, I'm just gonna hang out. Eventually, I might swing with a bunch of pilots. Yeah, I have a bunch of flashy things, so I'll pass.
Alright. On 10. Draw a card. Intriguing. Going to cast an Ethereum Sculptor.
Trigger.
Hot.
That's a good card.
I agree. That one seems pretty okay.
I'm scared of Kurt getting mana. I just want to point this out.
Well, yeah, like I was very scared with him in the first 3 turns, and now I'm like, I feel sad.
Well, I mean, soon he'll be like, okay, cool. Play this 4th land, play this general, equip this Black Later Forge to something. Eventually have 7 mana and equip it to the champion, and we go, oh, I guess we block nothing from now on.
Yeah.
So
That's
hey,
when you
Jay,
just that. Jake.
your
Yeah.
big dumb 10/10. What are all the words
Yeah.
on it?
He doesn't do anything else other than being a 10/10 now. All his stuff was when he entered.
And it was a cheaper cast.
Oh, you want
as well.
to clone him? So he says whenever Primeval Protector enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on each other creature you control.
You know, that seems pretty okay. I don't hate this.
I'm just saying, Forgotten
It's
Ancient.
very medium.
No.
So we're gonna use Ethereum Sculptor to crew this copter.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna cast this Imposter Mech, which will clone your big boy.
Trigger. Counter on Forgotten Ancient. Yeah.
Jake, this is good.
Resolve.
Yeah, you're. I'll help. Ready?
Okay, reasonable. Alright. So we're gonna put some counters on stuff. Alright.
What a weird card this is.
And then I'm gonna pass.
Cool.
You didn't do it.
Listen, it's a slow land. He's waiting. He's slow rolling you with this land.
Invigorating Hot Springs.
Oh, that card's so good.
Trigger.
Yep.
I think that's the card I really like out of the set.
It enters with 4 1/1 counters on it. Modified creatures I control have haste. I can remove a 1/1 counter from it to put a 1/1 counter on target creature I control. Activate this sorcery. Activate
Sorcerer's
only as a
Force.
sorcery and only once each turn.
That's a cool one. Do anything else, Kurt?
Yeah, I'm gonna move a 1/1 counter from this to Kosei.
Sounds good.
Those are just basically rune rocks that have. Yeah.
Yep, that's fine.
Go ahead.
Alright.
Damn, Jay, he keeps calling you Goathead. How do you feel about that?
I feel like my creatures are bigger than his.
That's fine.
What a bully.
So up.
I'm used to it. I'm friends with you, Jake. We're good.
I'm not a bully.
I'm gonna move some counters around to make this a little easier. So we're gonna take 6.
Remind
off
me.
this one.
Forgotten Ancient does not say target, does it?
I don't think so.
You may move any number of +1/+ counters from Forgotten Ancient onto other creatures.
Okay.
So I took 6 off of it, and I put 2 on here. We're gonna put.
How many would you like to put on Solemn Simulacrum?
None.
That's less fun.
And then I'll put 6.
What about on this goated pilot?
There we go. you can have one counter, Jake.
Yes.
There you go. Draw. 5 mana for Kami of Celebration. It's a 3/3 spirit. And it says whenever a modified creature you control attacks, exile the top card of my library. I may play that card this turn. And then it says whenever you cast a spell from exile, I can put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control.
Nice.
I will play a Gruul Turf and bounce this Temple back to my hand. And we will enter combat. Okay. We're gonna swing the big menacey thing. At Kurt. And then Adam, you're getting a 16/16. And Jake, can I swing at you and you can block with a pilot?
Probably.
All right.
What about a Solemn? Can I block with a Solemn?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm going to swing the Forgotten Ancient at Jake. So a couple triggers going off. Trigger to untap all my lands, and then 3 triggers for Kami to exile the top 3 cards of my deck.
Kami's for each.
It is for each. And then Kurt, the one I'm swinging at you is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Adam is 16, and then Jake, yours is 7.
I feel like
So-
this Solemn's
I would like to take 0 damage and play this dispatch, targeting your big dumb idiot.
Okay.
You get a counter on that Forgotten Ancient.
Yeah. Okay, so you take 0 damage. It's exiled, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So the 3 cards that I exiled, I don't know. I don't know if I exiled them face up or what, but Acidic Slime, Collision of Realms, and a Forest.
Move to blocks?
Yeah.
Block with Solemn?
Yep.
Solemn bites the dust and draw a card. That's just funny.
Five mana will play me on Acidic Slime. Hey,
You get
Adam.
Hey, Jay.
Say goodbye to your Luther Scooter.
Yeah,
bum, bum, bum. Looter Shooter bites the dust.
not my
And then I get a
10/10.
counter. I don't care. It's fine.
Reasonable.
I have Death Touch over here. It's whatever. Come at me, bro. And then I get a counter. I got to dish out for Kami. We'll just put it on him. Since he doesn't have any. And I cannot play this, so I will move to end step. Trigger Kamai or whatever his name is. Kaima. Jake, your pilot's goaded, and I get a counter.
Cool. I'm still in the end of turn. After all that's taken place and resolved. I'm gonna put a blue and a white in the pool with this Azorius signet. I'm gonna use the white to activate my general. I'm gonna draw 2 and discard 1 and create a pilot.
Cool.
I will discard this Sky Cloud Expanse. Make another pilot. then for my next trick, with that blue floating, I'm gonna flash in this Emery.
Ooh, trigger. Emery's pretty
Landers,
hot.
I'll mill 4. Unfortunately, my Swift reconfiguration is gone, and that card looks sweet. Plains, Thopter, Spy Network, and a Dance of the Nance. So, no artifacts. And I will go into my turn.
Cool.
This pile off to the side is my current vehicle stack. It's just hanging out.
Okay.
No upkeep stuff. Draw. Play. Uploads. I'm gonna activate Emery, targeting Solemn Simulacrum.
Yeah, that seems pretty okay.
Is that a cast trigger?
I will be casting it from my graveyard.
Alright.
Cast.
Trigger.
ETB trigger. Yeah, you're good. Get an island.
Yeah, I saw that deck had Emery, and I was like, really? I was like, this deck is sweet.
The only thing I looked at in this deck, like really looked at, was how many lands existed, because 37 lands is very high for me. So.
No, that's normal.
Yeah, that's normal for most, except me.
You must cheat. I don't know how, or you have really good heart of the cards because it doesn't matter. You can put 10 lands in your deck and you'll draw all of them.
Probably. You call it Heart of the Cards, and I call it a curse because I don't want all 10 lands if I only put 10 in there.
I've seen him draw it.
I'm gonna -2 this Jace and realize that I missed my bunch of triggers when you guys attacked each other, but oh well.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna do the top 3 cards here again. Okay, we have Mirage Mirror, Generous Gift, and Imperial Recovery Unit. You guys should know what the Mirage Mirror and the Generous Gift already do.
Yeah, what?
I like
Imperial
that.
Recovery. What's up?
I was gonna say I really like that Imperial Recovery Unit.
Okay. Recovery Unit's a 3-drop, 3/4 vehicle. When it attacks, return target creature or vehicle card with mana value 2 or less from my graveyard to my hand. So Adam, I need piles from you.
Generous Gift in one pile, the Mirror and the Recovery Unit in the other.
The other? Alright. I will take the Mirror and the Recovery Unit and pitch the gift.
Dude, Mirage Mirror is so good.
Yeah, it's,
I love that card.
yeah, it's a real card.
I think when it first came out, it was very underestimated.
So I have a goated pilot over here.
Yeah,
Not in our play group. It was bonkers.
yeah, that card's sweet.
1, 2,
When you see Jake tap a single land for 12 mana, it's like, oh crap.
what did I do that with, sorry?
I don't know. I've seen you do it with a couple different things.
Yeah, it's fair. So 4. You know what? That's what we'll do. I'm gonna use this pilot here to crew the smuggler's copter. And I'll use this pilot to crew the prototype, and we will not crew the general because I really like drawing cards off of them. So yeah, combat. We will swing all 3 of these things. Jamin cannot have the pilot because his goad says so. So the pilot will go to between Adam and Kurt, whoever has more cards in hand.
I have 2.
It's me. I got 5.
All right, so Kurt, the pilot's coming at you.
Yep.
Adam, do you have flyers right now?
Yes.
Pilot's a 2/2, right?
Pilot's a 2/2. What is your flyer Tashar?
I have Teshar, I have Arcanist Owl.
What is this? 6 power toughness in total?
Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 power
fuck
fly.
it. You can have Smuggler's Capture, and Jamin, you have acidic slime and a huge guy over there on the side.
Yeah, my general's a 9/9 right now.
Kurt, you can have the 3/4 as well. So Kurt, the pilot, and the 3/4, and then Adam, the Smuggler's Copter, trigger to make another pilot, trigger Looter Scooter. I will draw a discard. Discard this island because I always have enough of those, and I'll make a pilot. And Kurt, you took your 5, right? out of hand?
No, I was about to right now.
Yeah. I will eat your smuggler's copter with my Arcanist Sowl.
How dare you? I think that I'm
Alright,
okay with whatever, just so I can go here.
Then I will block the big guy, the 3/4 with my
0-5.
Koshi, and then we'll trade with the pilot and Champion of Lamholt.
Cool. So jamming that aura is in your graveyard.
It goes back to my hand.
Oh, sure. It goes wherever it's supposed to go.
Yep.
Probably graveyard first, right? And then
Yep.
trigger back to your hand?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Looter Scooter bites the dust, Pilot bites the dust. Alright. Did Solemn things this turn. We did other things this turn. We did minus on Jace. You know what? Your go. Got mana untap still. Got flashy thing. We're good. We're good.
Untap. Draw a card. Play a land. Alright. Play Research Thief.
Trigger.
What does that one do?
3/3 Flying Flash. Whenever it deals an artifact creature you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card.
Hot.
I'm not mad about it. Probably.
Yeah, it does this time, but you know, we'll just there you go for your spell.
So, I will have Ethereum Sculpture, Crew, Imposter.
Okay.
Okay. Move to combat. Katori gives my 10/10 vehicle version of what? Primeval Protector?
Lifelink and Vigi.
Yeah. Jake, 10 at you.
I don't like it.
Jay, do you have any flying?
I do not. So
I love it.
Bring them out.
Jay, you can take 4.
Okay, I will take 4. I has no response.
I would like to block.
I believe you.
I would like to throw this Solemn Simulacrum directly in front of that.
That seems like a thing you might want to do.
Alright. Sounds like you're gaining life when I'm drawing a card.
I'm also drawing a card.
Nice. Because you'll never guess what I just drew.
Alright.
You know what, Jay? I realize there's far too many lands in this deck, but I have a draw 2 discard 1, so.
Yeah, there you go.
I will pass.
I feel like I should just leave this out for Kurt's turn.
Yeah, don't do that.
Joke was gonna be, I'll leave this one out for Kurt, and I'll put the red one out for when Adam takes his turns.
I cycle Starstorm to draw a card.
Alright, then I
So.
don't get a counter.
Nope.
It looked like you cast the spell, so I was like, whatever it is, I'm getting a counter for it. And I was like, nope, never
Yeah.
mind.
Sorry about that.
You're right.
Alright. You say
Listen,
my
we
turn?
both just wanted to have issues at the same time.
No, I was saying this thing with mana happens to me frequently, so I've gotten used to it at this point.
Alright, so
Kurt needs to play Lost in the Woods. No, I'm Nath. Good.
on my
Yeah,
upkeep,
I don't know, man.
I'm gonna distribute 5 counters out here. And we're just gonna put them all on this guy. And I will draw.
At some point, I should stop letting him do that. But this is not that point.
Temple, I will
You
scry.
keep punching the person with the highest life total, I don't care.
For the
Uh-oh.
I'll put that on the bottom.
So I'm not at 24. I'm actually at 19.
Yes, you are.
I don't know why it didn't take but for some reason it changed, and I don't know why. So.
Came in tonight, was it Greco's night? Just want you to be aware.
Nice. I'm gonna tap 7 and play a Spear Breaker Behemoth.
I hate
Spear
that.
Breaker Behemoth.
Does that resolve?
Oh, sorry, yeah, that was.
Forgotten Ancient gets a trigger. So it's a 5/5 indestructible, and I can pay 1 and target creature with power 5 or greater gains indestructible until end of turn. And I'm gonna move to combat. Okay. Adam, you do still have a 10/10, right?
Yeah. Or I can make a 10/10.
Yeah. Okay, just something to be conscious of. We're gonna swing these two at Adam. So Forgotten Ancient is 8 power, and my Menace guy here is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And you're gonna untap.
And I trigger. I untap all my lands, and I trigger exile 2 cards off the top of my deck. So those are Fire Shrieker and Goblin Maze Runner.
Well, I think that we're gonna crew the 10/10 with Research Thief,
Okay.
and then the 10/10 will block your Forgotten Ancient.
Kurt, I don't know what it is, but just on the off chance that you care,
I'm gonna
The
make
fuck
it
is this?
indestructible.
Okay,
Sorry, Jake, I didn't hear you.
so I will
for
take
that.
8.
I just wanted to let you know your phone was
That's
visible
10.
on camera.
Oh, you're right. It
Oh
is-
yeah, I was just putting it down so that I
You
could
blocked
send
the
somebody.
8.
Correct, I did.
Okay.
Oh,
Second me. I'm gonna play Fire Shrieker from exile, and then this guy lets me put a counter out there. This guy gets a counter automatically. We'll just put a counter on Spear Breaker. And I'm gonna go ahead and pass turn, and I'll let this Goblin Raise Runners be in exile.
And a turn.
I get why Goblin Raise Runner's in there, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm not a huge fan of it.
Yeah, I don't like sacking my lands.
I will activate the general. I will draw 2, discard 1, make a pilot.
Especially when there's better stuff in that could do that.
Well, the whole thing right now is if I had put it into play and done stuff with Forgotten Ancient with it, this is
Yeah.
at the beginning of your end step, you may have the number of ++1 counters on it. It deals damage to target creature, player, or planeswalker. It could be really good to just keep things at bay, but there's not a lot of
Still
planeswalker
at end of turn. I will
Right.
cast Mirage Mirror.
trigger.
Then I will go into my turn.
I'm running out of big dice.
I feel like I have 2 or more basic lands, so this Prairie Streamlands are untapped. I don't feel like we have done enough in my graveyard yet, so Emery will target Solemn Simulacrum. I will cast a Solemn Simulacrum from my graveyard. I will go find a basic island. I will +1 the Jace, and maybe we'll see if I can remember that on other people's turns this time. then let us pilot some things. Everyone's creatures are so large except Kurt. I just don't feel like I should be punching Kurt. He doesn't do anything right now. Adam has the most life, and he can. Adam, you can crew that?
I can.
He was large.
You
But if
won't
you
do
crew it, do you
Jake.
have any creatures left untapped?
Yes. 1.
After you crew it, you'll still have one?
Correct. My general gives all my stuff crew too.
I see your general now. Sorry. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Let's pilot the guy that makes pilots. Kurt, you still have a 0-4?
No,
A
it's
0-5?
it's a 1-6 right now.
That's fine. This is a 3-4. I would like to make another
Okay.
pilot off of you.
Okay.
You guys don't understand. I'm going to attack everyone with a whole fleet of pilots without any vehicles. It's just going to be a bunch of pilots.
I feel like you need to make a set of them, like from Top Gun.
I mean, I'd rather do Star Fox.
That too.
So a bunch of pilots. Okay, cool. Kurt takes 0 because the 3-4 hit bounces off the 1-5. Cool.
Yep.
I have 7 cards in my hand, so I'm just gonna pass turn.
Alright. 1.
I really hope Adam doesn't knock that beer over.
No, we're good.
I hope so too, because that's my deck.
Yeah.
Oh, now I
just
hope
hope-
he does.
Oh.
Now we
But
good.
the other way.
Alright. Spire of Industry.
Cool.
There's a Spire of Industry in this deck? Man,
Mm-hmm.
it's not even that great, but that's fine.
Kotori is going to crew the 10-10. And then
Sounds good.
8,
That's all the mana.
9, 10. Organic Extinction.
What
Destroy
is
all
that?
non-artifact creatures. Kurt, I am sorry.
Non-artifact creatures.
No, you're not.
I really am.
I'm going to respond.
I believe you.
I'm gonna pay 4 mana and give my 4 big guys that aren't indestructible.
Okay.
Until end of turn. So the only thing that I will have that will potentially be dying if it resolves is Acidic Slime.
Yes.
So really, he's just killing all my pilots.
Well, you can't. You just
Your
let
pilot's
me
an
kill
acidic
all the
slime.
pilots, Jake.
And obviously, these things. But I just want to keep getting Solemn back. That's all I'm here for. Okay, I guess I lose Emery, pilots, and Raph.
Okay, Acidic Slime goes to the graveyard. Also, I'm getting a counter for that.
Discard a yard. Kotori to command zone.
These pilots are gone. They're just getting cleared as they go.
Alright.
Just like that, Adam, come back and have a board state again. Because you can see it all now.
Jake, here's 10. Yeah, just 10.
Dispatch.
Please.
Exile it.
What? You didn't want
Come
your
on,
solemn
man.
to die again?
You had to know that was
You
coming.
took my ability to get my solemn back away.
Jake was like, "Take this."
You have plenty of ways to get your solemn back. Don't lie to me. I know what's in your deck.
I don't know what's in my deck.
Adam doesn't either.
Only kind of. Alright, and then I'm good.
Adam said, I want to kill all of your pilots. Now take 10. And I said, no. Mostly, I didn't want to give you life.
It doesn't give me life anymore. My commander's dead.
Well, I'm not upset still.
Turtle it.
Kurt said get mana.
Oh, trigger.
How many counters?
And there's with 2.
No.
And I'm moving one off of this onto this. So it has 3.
How large is the Forgotten Ancient?
So that's a 12-sided die, and then that's
Okay.
on the corner.
Oh,
I ran out of the
Sorry.
big die, so I had to.
No, you're fine. I was just making sure I was understanding what I was seeing.
is that a little bit better?
I was asking Jim, and you were good.
Okay. Well, I
Now that
just
it's in
meant
black, now that it's in black, I can see it.
it wasn't black before, but I don't know. All right. Go ahead.
All right. Upkeep.
Response to your trigger in your upkeep.
Okay.
Jamin, you've been looking like you're a little bit low on life.
Are you gonna try that sword something?
I was hoping to succeed on Swordsing the Forgotten Ancient. It gets a counter.
It does get a counter. I don't think I have anything that can save that.
I got rid of his 10-10. It's your turn.
Alright, well, I'm gonna gain 14 life.
Exile that Forgotten Ancient. Perfect.
Alright. I am at 44, and I will draw for turn. Forest. I'm gonna go ahead and pay 2 to attempt to put the Fire Shrieker on my fun guy.
Where's the Kami that celebration? Can you still play that?
Huh? I played it last turn. I didn't equip it.
Oh, you just had left it where it was. Got it.
Yeah, because
very
I moved the other stuff over here.
Gotcha. Where do we put it? Sorry. It's on your general?
It's on my menace guy.
Was that
The
on
one
your
that has the bear umbra.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, I thought it was good. All right. Adam, on the things on your field, are those all vehicles or creatures, or what do we got going on?
They're all creatures. 2 of them are tapped, 1 of them is not.
That's fantastic. I was hoping they would all be creatures. I'm gonna pay 4 for chain reaction. It's gonna deal X damage to each creature, where X is the number of creatures on the battlefield. And then I'm gonna hold priority and respond.
Really,
Yeah.
Jay?
Huh?
Really?
He's
Yeah.
holding priority.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put 3 triggers off of Spellbreaker, 3 activations of Spellbreaker on the stack for these 3 creatures to make them indestructible.
I would like to respond here.
I figured you might.
I'm gonna activate my general. I'm gonna draw 2 and discard 1 and make a pilot. this plains. Well, that's funny. I'm a little tired of that one, so we'll go ahead and take care of this first. I will cast Reality Shift, targeting Spirit Breaker Behemoth. You're going to exile it, and then you're going to manifest the top card of your library.
Okay.
Manifest is put into play face down.
Yep, I'm just reading what it is.
Okay.
Chain reaction resolve?
No, one second. I want to flash something into play before I lose my Shimmer Mirror. Yeah. I'm going to flash the recovery unit into play before I lose my Shimmer Mirror.
Okay.
And then that can happen.
And then my manifest guy dies, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll draw a card off my,
It was the agitator ant.
Oh, you want that anyways?
Alright, and then I'm gonna move to combat.
Like, Adam's taking a lot, the rest of us are taking some. Or at least I'm taking some.
So yeah, Jake, I'm gonna swing 18 at you, and Adam, I'm swinging 20 at you, and then
Yep.
I'm untapping my lands.
And how much going at Jake is commander damage?
9. Good call.
Kind of 9. I have marked it.
Alright, and then I also have the triggers off of this guy of when a modified creature attacks, I exile the top cards. So I have 3 of those. So I can't do anything with the forest. But those are some fun ones. We'll use the Gruel Turf to play the Blackbade Reforged. 3 mana to put the Champion of Lambholt into play. Five mana for a draw card for each creature I control. If I'm ferocious, I gain 4 life for each creature I control with power 4 or greater. So I'm gonna gain 12 life.
If I could, I would like to remember this trigger now and make it so that Adam takes 2 less and I take 1 less, or 2 less.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Shamanic Revelation. I will gain.
My bad.
You're fine. Here, we got it.
And then
Turns out staring at a screen makes me forget things as opposed to staring at my board.
Kids, judges still miss triggers. It's fine.
Kids, there's no judges in this channel, so.
Oh, that's right. That's done now.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that conversation now.
But former judges still miss triggers too, it's fine.
Yeah.
Kids, it turns out you don't have to be perfect to play Magic. That's why we let Jamin play.
Yeah.
Jamin's a past turn. I will attack this. Make Jamin jealous that I can just spread them all out.
Yeah.
Play this land, because we don't have enough.
Not at all.
You know what? I can't remember Jace anyway, so let's go ahead and -2 it.
That works.
I like this logic.
Yeah, Whirler Rogue, Cultivator's Caravan, Colossal Plow. Kurt, your turn. You need to know what things do, Kurt?
No, just 1 and 0. Or 0 and 3.
0 and 3? I will take 3.
Figured you would.
Cool. Alright. We'll start with a Riddlesmith. I'll have colorless floating. Whenever I cast an artifact spell, I may draw a card. If I do, discard a card. I'll play Cultivator's Caravan. Trigger Riddlesmith. I will choose to draw a card and discard a card. Discard. Oh, I have a Cultivator's Caravan. It's a vehicle, but I'm going to set it down here with my lands, because that's just where it normally lives anyways. I'll play Arcanist Owl. It's an artifact. I will draw a discard. When it enters, I look at the top 4 cards of my library and I reveal an artifact or enchantment from among them and put it into my hand, rest on the bottom in a random order. 4. I will reveal this Raider's Carve. It's a 4/4 that when it attacks, I look at the top card of my library, and if it's a land, I can put it on the battlefield tapped. That goes on my hand. I will pay 2. I will play this Colossal Plow. Just, there. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Jamin, do you have a 1/1 untapped?
Correct.
Okay. I would like to crew my Prodigy's prototype, the one that makes pilots. And I would like to...
Hit me for 8.
No. I'd also like to crew my Imperial Recovery unit. Jamin, I will swing these both at you. They are both 3/4s. One will make a pilot, and the other one will return Smuggler's Copter to my hand.
Okay, I take how much?
6.
I will be at.
And I will pay 2. This way. I'll play a Looter Scooter. I will not draw a discard off that. I will pass turn. They draw.
Alright. Draw.
Tap shit. Yeah.
Annoying.
That is what Jamin's here for.
I mean, you're right.
Is it annoying that you have drawn half the amount of lands that I have?
Kind of, yeah. I mean, I've pitched a couple, but not nearly as many. Katsumasa the Animator. The 3/3 flyer, pay 3 until end of turn, target non-creature artifact you control becomes an artifact creature and gains flying. If it's not a vehicle, it has base power and toughness 1/1. Beginning of your upkeep, put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 3 target non-creature artifacts. Alright.
Weird.
And I will pass.
I wonder if the Moonfolk know they do things just a little bit different.
Gotta be.
Kurt, I want you to remember with all of your heart that it was Jamin that said you couldn't have lands when he blew up your Fertilid.
Honestly, I didn't really know or care about what Kurt's creature was. I was really excited when Adam board wiped and I had Spellbreaker Behemoth in play.
Yeah, it turns out I needed to someone else to try to board wipe you thereafter, and they did not.
Yeah, well, I was like, oh man, this is great. I was like, I was gonna board wipe anyways, so yeah, Adam, do your thing.
cast Chishiro. Move one counter over to him.
Yep.
Equip. Moving to combat. Jay, coming to you for 5.
That sounds fair. I have 5 commander damage. I'm at 45 life.
Go ahead.
Kurt, you have a trigger trancept, do you not?
Yep.
Alright.
Now there's a +1/+1 counter.
There's actually 2 of them.
Alright, draw.
Why did he get 2?
I moved 1 from this.
Ah, cool.
and
That's
then
why you got
get-
2.
Yeah.
How many cards does everybody have in hand?
I have 5.
I have 1.
5.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to equip Black Blade Reforged Champion Lamalt.
I think that sucks.
I don't know. I think it's pretty rad. Just saying. And then I'm gonna pay 3 mana, and I'm gonna put Unquenchable Fury. On my general. That's the one that does the damage equal to the number of cards in hand.
There's a high likelihood I will have 4 cards when it attacks me. Not because I'm removing anything, just letting you know that I will probably be not having as many cards.
I'm gonna cast a Rampant Growth. And I'm gonna attempt to enter combat.
I have effects in the beginning of combat.
I don't think there's a cryptic in here, but there might be.
Is your effects before I declare attackers?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. That's on you.
I would like to swiftly reconfigure the thing that has the Bear Umbra on it.
Oh, awesome.
Can you read me that card because I'm not familiar?
So, Flash, Enchanted Creature or Vehicle. Enchanted Permanent is a vehicle artifact with crew 5 and loses all other card types. It's not a creature unless it's crewed.
Alright.
Hilarious.
So I'm assuming my equipment and aura fall off.
Yeah,
Oh.
And I'm not able to crew in response, right?
correct.
Okay. That
Fire
doesn't
Shrieker's
die.
not in your graveyard.
Yep,
Yeah.
that does not die. Okay.
Hot, Adam. Mine's in my graveyard, right? It doesn't matter.
I thought it was pretty okay.
Adam, how many cards you got in your hand?
None.
None? Alright. This is getting plus 11 right now.
It makes it hard to block.
Yep. Alright, Adam. I'm coming at you with Champion of Lamholt and Kami of Celebration. And Jake, I'm coming at you with my general. I have 3 triggers.
Is the general the one that has the thing on it? Your hand size?
Yes.
And what is the size of the general?
It is a 9/9 that you cannot block.
It doesn't matter if I can block. I'm just curious.
Okay. Yep. Just making sure. Should I do my Kami triggers, or are you doing something?
I'm thinking here. No, you're good. Enjoy. So I'll take 5 off the attack trigger, correct? 5
Yeah.
presidents.
Yep. And then deal with 9.
And
then
how much
Adam,
damage do I have coming at me?
12 plus 9.
Ah, yes. So you're telling me I have to block. I understand.
Well, but you
cannot.
can't block unless you have a 12/12.
Well, a 12 something.
Yeah.
Can't I block the Kami?
No, the Chamberlain hold makes it so all of his creatures can't be blocked unless you're blocking the creature.
Right. That's right. It's all of them. Good.
Yeah, that's upside down.
Yep. That's how that works.
Yeah. Sorry.
Well, I'm very dead then.
Yeah, that was the whole.
Yeah, I'm at 8.
Okay. Second game. I know I played a land, so I can't play any of these. So pass.
All right, end of turn. Activate my general. I will draw 2, discard 1, make a pilot. Is it back?
Yep.
All right, cool. Discarded a Temple of Alignment. Right. Shaman. How many flyers do you have?
None.
You're at 40. A lot of life to get through. Draw. You go Blackblade and an enchantment. Outside of the Blackblade, the enchantment, and the Fire Shrieker, do you have any other artifacts or enchantments in play?
I have a signet.
None of your creatures are any of those things?
No. Well, this guy is an artifact equipment dog.
Okay. Let's see here. Sequencing here.
Sequencing for losers.
If I can kill you from here, it doesn't make me a loser, right?
Well, it doesn't make you a winner necessarily.
Yeah, that part's yet to be turned. Let's see.
The game would be amazing if Jake like full swings, kills me, but leaves himself wide open to Kurt.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Woo! Game is over. Kurt wins.
You're not wrong.
Kurt just randomly finds like 3 pump spells and a berserk in his deck.
Jake's at 8 life. He doesn't have to find much of anything.
That's here.
That that Black Blade Reforged is enough to do it.
That is here, so I can actually move this up here. I can actually put this over here, have it up here. So do this first. Math.
Math is for blockers.
Right, you're probably gonna block something. 6, 9, 15, 23, 28, 36, 39. 6 is 45. You're at 45? Perfect. Rajmir becomes a copy of Colossal Plow. Alright.
You did what with your mirror now?
Turn it into a copy of Colossal Plow. I'm gonna play Cyber Drive Awakener. It's a 4/4 flyer. Other artifacts, creatures I control have flying, and when it enters the battlefield, until end of turn, each non-creature artifact I control becomes an artifact creature with base power and toughness 4/4. So,
That card seems very strong.
each non-creature artifact I control. I have to respond to this trigger because I did do it backwards. It's fine. I'm gonna cast Armed and Armored. Vehicles I control become artifact creatures until end of turn. So essentially, vehicles have crewed themselves. Essentially, so these things all will become active, and then this makes it so these are 4/4s.
Okay.
So
Just you or for everyone?
me. So combat. Jamie. Turn literally everything on my board sideways. I think it's just over 45 that way. The can turns sideways, I should say.
If you do them one at a time, I'll just click my life down as you go.
We'll have triggers that I have to look at too. I have a loot trigger. I have 2 triggers of I gain 6 white, 3 white and 3 life. So 6 white and 6 life. This mana doesn't empty between steps and phases. And I make a pilot. And I get a 2-drop vehicle, 2 or less vehicle or creature back from my graveyard to my hand. Which I don't think there's anything in here anymore. There isn't. I'm gonna get a pilot, which will be down here hanging out. I gain 6 life and 6 white. Cool. So 6 and 6 is 12, and 3 is 15, and 8 is 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 29 and 5 is 34, 35, 36, 37, 37 and 8 is 45, plus a 1/1, a 1/1, and a 2/1, which you can block any of those 3, but you still take 45 and die.
Which one of those is the most important to block?
2 pilots and a Riddlesmith. Riddlesmith is I get to loot if I cast artifacts. When I cast artifacts.
I'll kill the Riddlesmith.
Alright.
And then I'm dead. And
Jamond dies.
And then
Second main. So I have
Kurt wins. Come on.
untapped pilot. 6 mana up still that I'm with you. So, Kurt, you have what equipped to that thing?
Lightning Greaves. Or sorry, Swiftfoot Boots.
Okay. How many counters left on your enchantment?
1.
All right. I'm gonna use 4 of the 6. I'm gonna cast Crush Contraband. I'm gonna exile your enchantment and your Black Blade Reforged.
No.
Okay.
Come on, there goes the Kurt win.
I have 3 mana still. I'll use the 2 white and 1 And I'll play Raider's Carve. And I just need to make this pilot, and I'll be done.
All right. Untap.
Q-Lot.
Draw.
Oh, I didn't loot. Oh well. So yeah, these are my untapped things.
6.
Jay, how'd you feel about that Alpha Strike?
It was good. Like I said, I mean, it was really like I could have killed you, but I chose to kill Adam because if I killed him, it got rid of his aura that was enchanting my dog.
Mm-hmm.
But like I mean, it could have happened almost just as easily from him if he, you know, that blue card that turns everything into a 4/4 is dumb.
Yeah.
Well, and comboed with the white card that crews everything basically.
Yeah, I had a bunch of vehicles luckily, so.
Like that's what I said. It was sweet. Like it was like, yep, I'm dead. I was like, I don't have anything to that. Well, because like I was kind of building up to this, like, okay, I'm gonna board wipe, make all my stuff indestructible, and then the next turn I'll just kill them all. And you got rid of enough of my things that I couldn't quite kill everybody quick enough.
Fair. Yeah, I was asking you about your stuff. I was like, if this Crush Contraband, how do I factor this in? Oh, if Mirage Mirror becomes a thing, I can get mana that way. If you're not dead, then I can do it.
Yeah. If like Adam got rid of my 16/16, you got rid of my Forgotten Ancient and my Spellbreaker Behemoth, like those things were like lethal if I would have been able to assemble this like a turn or two earlier.
Kurt never got to draw mana. That's just the
No, I
downside.
did. Just now.
Not really.
Rishkar.
Rishkar seems good. Counter
Put
each.
one on me. Oh yeah, I can. Cool.
Yeah. Still has access to 3 mana.
Gruel Turf for turn of that.
All good.
Yeah, you got this one, Jake. I don't see a way out of it. What? Move that step.
Get your counters. Verb. For Jay. Draw. Yeah, you're no flyers, right, Kurt? Let's
Oh.
make it so I can attack with as much as possible. So we will start by playing Master of Ethereum. We will
Hey, Jake.
play this. Yo,
Why don't you just go to attacks?
I'm just making sure I can crew my vehicles to get in the air. Not that guy. The Whirler Rogue to make 2 Thopters. Also, I get to display these pretty Thopters. Look at these things.
Oh, they're cool. Yeah, no question about
Origami
it.
Thopters.
Yeah.
Okay, that should be. Let me see. You're at 19. I just got to do 19 in the air, so 2 greater, so 3, 6. There's this guy. There's 8. So there's 9 because of this.
So each pilot crews for 2, right?
2 greater. So they're
Oh, yeah,
1/1s.
2 plus 2.
Greater. Yeah, they crew. This creature crews vehicles as though its power were 2 greater. So they crew as though they're 3s.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Oh.
this is.
I thought it crewed for 2. They're
No.
better than I thought.
Yeah, so there's this 8. 3 here for this guy. So that's 9 and 5. 14.
Crew the plow.
I'm going to.
Okay.
Ethereum, and crew a plow. And then we'll send the flyers. And I crew anything else just because I can. A prodigy. Cool. So, crew, and then combat. Send these things all in the air.
Sounds good.
Perfect.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The blue-white deck is the best deck.
And played with the alternate commander.
Shocking.
I had a Weatherlight and a Research Thief in my hand still.
Shocking.
Yeah.
Random artifact deck, very good.
Hey, I was playing with the alternate commander too. It didn't really matter. I wasn't really using the commander. I just drew really good cards.
This commander's insane because it says draw 2, discard. It's loot plus.
Yeah,
I had.
Katori seems rad. Like, this card seems good.
Yeah. I kind of like them all. They all
I, of course,
have
put my Katori in the deck, so I
very
will.
good pros and cons.
Here's my Katori that is not foil because I switched out for my borderless.
Judge, he said his deck was unaltered. That is clearly an altered deck. Disqualified?
Judge, he said that he switched out an artwork in his deck, and thus is not an altered deck. Oh, what I did is I took the warped card out of my deck, so there weren't any marked cards in my deck.
Sounds made up.
I mean, it does sound made up,
Seems
and I should know
fake.
because
Like,
I said
Wizards
it.
just released this product. How could it already be warped, Jake?
Can you
And
Because
with that,
we live in a
we should
very humid area.
with
you see
that,
this?
we should probably end this stream. Thank you everyone for joining us. We will be back next month. Content TBD, but we think we have a good one lined up. So everybody stay tuned for that. So
If
thanks
not,
everyone.
we'll have that good one in the next couple months.
Thanks everyone for joining us. We'll see you again soon. Bye now.
Thanks.